Hello, Michael. I hope you are good and you had a wonderful day. Slay. I'm sorry. I hope you're good, buddy. I am nearly perfect. And feel quite wonderful. So, we are here. We look lovely, don't we? I am feeling as wonderful as our nice little Discord. You forgot Discord? No, I did not post the link on Discord on purpose in order to see if I am hindered by YouTube and if the notifications work. And yes, they seem to work. So I needed to prove that to me to see if everything's working. Yeah, but you were here, buddy. And since I would have, if you wouldn't have come, I checked the channel of my own validation. Then you had a good timing. See, that's the good part, since I am always perfectly nanosecond precise live, right? You don't even need to press F5, right? Just be on time too, and you know, everything's fine. No, I would have posted in Discord if you wouldn't have come in the next couple of seconds. Actually. But since you're here, I don't need to post it, right? In order to save the environment, right? If I would post it now on Discord, that would waste wonderful energy, and that would actually freaking be bad for the environment and stuff, right? It goes through, you know, server farms and heat and stuff. That would be, you know, I'm thinking for. Can I jump? Theoretically, that was no jump. Practically, I'm glad that you are glad. I'm glad that you are glad. I'm glad that we are fine. That's actually what I wanted to say. All right, okay, and it is not as warm as it was on Sunday anymore. It's cooled down a bit. Now it's nearly a bit cold outside, right? I nearly this morning pulled out my winter jacket. Nearly, man. So, well, by the logic, you shouldn't stream at all. You can even conceive how taxing streaming is. I know. I already ran all of them calculations, but I then came to the conclusion. I was kidding with the it's 20 degrees or 24 degrees. It's still warm. I was just kidding. I ran the calculations there with the environment and stuff, and then one variable outweighs the thing, you know, through my entertaining, humorous pro gamer knowledge and stuff. What I show here, it is outweighs the environment, actually. The pro gameplay, which actually is good for, I think, overall for the human environment, because through my streams there's more freedom in the world. That's what I think. True story, by the way. Okay, it is currently 21 degrees. There was a badass storm yesterday, here in Berlin at least, which, well, was kinda, which brought a bit of cool air, but on the contrary, it's going to get warmer in the next couple of days. But don't you worry, my room is yet warm again, man. Bro, don't you worry. Yeah, I did all of that. If there was loot in the dead body, I looted it. Nice. Alright. And now I'm gonna be smart. I wonder. Oh! I know why I did not. Oh, okay. Yes. Of course I did not jump over if I press dodge instead of jumping, right? That makes kind of sense, right? Oh god, am I a pro, man? First of all, is he really? He's not gonna called Jonkler, right? I can't believe that. Second of all, I am not sure if I'm looking forward. And third of all, of course he is, okay. And third of all, don't underestimate my skillfulness in messing up sometimes. You are new. The old grandpa is new here, right? I welcome you, O uninvited guest. But I must warn, as you venture in, I venture all the time, heed the words of our grandman. Hey, approach not the madness, lest yet succumb. Okay, I heed to the gravity of your words, my friend. My old granddude friend. I'm honored to meet you. I'm sorry, sometimes I need to roleplay stuff, right? I'm a huge ass roleplayer and stuff. Since that's all the sections where I really play badly, I roleplay as a bad normal player. I haven't said that before, I think. If I would show my high skill pro gameplay all the time, I would probably be banned from playing games permanently for a lifetime by the game companies. No. And I do have something for loading screens. I do love loading screens. I sometimes spend days and weekends in front of a loading screen just because I enjoy them. True story. Other people look on paintings, I look on loading screens, man. It's looking like a true breath test. That's, by the way, nice. That's a nice one. That one I do like. That was unlucky again. We are not gonna... Is this... Ah, by the way, I guess this is the Jonkler, right? We have just met him. It's much more majestic. This is just bone. Alright, okay. Because he's... You know, he's a boss, right? He's our boss. And we have been bad employees and need to be punished with a sword for being... showing up late to work and stuff and not performing well. Yes, punish me. By the way, when are your... When are you in vacation, buddy? When, by the way, you are... I was just wondering. It's near the end of June, isn't there? Your summer break thingy? Just wondering when it's actually... When are the summer holidays in Germany, by the way? Ah, next month. End of next month. Friday is my final day of school. Whoop whoop! Oh, that's really, really cool. So that's just... Today's already Tuesday? Okay. 3 more days, buddy. That's nice. Although when I had holidays, I always wished there were no holidays, and I always wished myself to school and learn. And instead, then I learned at home, and you know, didn't do anything, just learned in order to be prepared for the next year and stuff. Because I missed school so hard. That's what when I was a young kiddo, when I was a little geezer, holidays were weekends, holidays, you know, bank holidays and stuff. The worst. True story. Yes, you're truly a proper German, doesn't know or do anything fun, just work and work. Yeah. Yeah. And everything which is fun, I actually call work, you know? I call this work here. I'm currently working. I just pretend to work all day, man. That's hard. That is hard. Wouldn't believe how hard that is, man. I forgot there was another one. Yeah, that's always what I say. The first one, the second one is always easier than the first one. That's the rule of thumb in creating games, basically. I don't like to be kissed, by the way, from people who just come around the corner and look like you, buddy. You intruded my privacy, stinker. He sexually harassed me, man. I was just wandering here through this old, old school building here, and get sexually harassed in broad daylight, man. It's a shame. Shameful. Just doing a little Lost Place 2 here, right? We get harassed, man. So what I'm actually gonna do before I'm still gonna take out the red place, right? I just wanna do something against the rodent infestation. But I'm gonna be smart, since I'm a smart dude, right? I'm gonna actually take over the freaking ass bonfire, grace of the grace on the other side, in order not to, you know, do this horrendous, stupidous walk back. And then I'm gonna do something against them rodents, man. Why is this little geezer down there crying? Okay, nice. Got that. Now, let's actually see if we can do something. Yes, we definitely can do something against those guys here. Oh, okay, yeah, obviously I need to, from time to time, I should still check my stamina. That is kinda important, I guess. And do you know what? May there be light, right? May there be light. Jumping required ahead, thank you. I didn't realize. Okay, oh, the cookbook! The third one, nice! Totally worth the time. But what is truly gonna be worth the time is I already messed up some runes already. But that's gonna be just a quick one here. Now I know where all the enemies are. I can actually calculate where the hits are coming from and easily pick them up, take them out like a pro. That's what I wanted to say. Ugly bugger. Sorry, that's normally not how I think. Nobody can do something for being ugly. I pressed cross. Cross is jump. Character did not jump. But it's obviously, I guess, my fault, right? It's not the game, it's me. Don't get why I died here, actually. 2 times, don't get it. This game sometimes surprises me. I mean, obviously, skillful as I am, I did not totally drop down. That was pure skill. But I was obviously a bit surprised by the hole. And I wanted just to go in and out, right? I didn't calculate, didn't think about them. Weird as holes in the ground, man. Oh boy. Why don't they fall down? Yeah, the zombie dudes oftentimes fall down, but obviously them rodents not, them ratties. Okay, good, that's actually all I wanted to do. So, one last skill check. Passed, easy. Yeah, what did I expect of the main character, right? What did I expect, man? Okay, whoop whoop, we can crack on. I do gonna do some farming action stuff. I'm first of all gonna take out this dude, and then, you know what we are gonna quickly do, since this is no detour, we will sit down and rest, and then we crack on. Nice. There we are. Alright. Oh, you are here again. Hello. Nice. Down he is. We will then... We, first of all, could climb down. Right. On the contrary, is there a ranged person up here? At least there's an item. Golden horn, okay, that's obviously, I guess, very important when you craft. Well, let's actually see. I do not know if maybe the upper way is actually the way on. I obviously do not know. But I will check then downstairs. I wanted to go down, obviously. There were two places to loot. Let's do that first before we oversee them, right? Ah, forget them. That's what I wanted to say and did not say. Swollen grape. That's always nice to have. And yet I thought there were two enemies down here. Yes, there... I'm sorry, old lord. Gotcha. Don't know where this dude came from, or where he was actually hiding. Ah, I know where he was. I was obviously landing on the other side, I guess. That's where this old geezer was hiding. Don't know why I'm saying geezer today all the time. Forgive me. Rolling require a hand. Okay, first of all, we are gonna open up this door if I can. This should lead us to the entryway here, right? So we open up the shop. Maybe we... Nice, okay. True. Neat. The thing is... I don't know. I think probably at one point we are able to pull the ladder down or to retrieve it. I wonder what he's... Oh. Like a pro. Just want to say, I wonder about the ladder, how we can actually, although the picture was nice, what we can do with the ladder. Nice, okay, shortcut or secret. let's actually see. I still know where I actually want to go. I need to take on the upper way, I do know. We will do that in a tick. Oh, and I know what this is gonna do. This is gonna hopefully pull the or not pull. You know what I mean. Oh no, it moves. Yes, totally. That's what I wanted. And there's something okay, sorry, but we are gonna do one thing before we crack on. What a weirdo. Okay, didn't expect you don't have the right. Alright, will do. Alright, wait and stay. Yeah, I'm not gonna yet trigger the... I could actually trigger it as long as I don't rest, right? Because there's still a couple of... I don't wanna let all them geezers respawn. There's still a couple of things I wanna do. For example... That's a letter... I can kick that. You should explore first. Perfect. Yeah, we still have the upper rim or the upper part, the jump and run part in front of us. Let's actually see if I can make, and then, yeah. And then we are gonna visit that old geezer there. Totally. And run, jump and run. That is where the most fun is. Pew pew. Sorry, I digressed. Keep moving. All right. Oh, that was a nice sign by the lady. Okay. My prediction is like 2 to 3 streams on John Club, but I wish you luck. Yeah, let's see. We'll see. No pressure yet. I'm gonna thoroughly analyze him and then thrust my mighty swords into whatever part is nicest and dice him into slices. Penetration is a great strategy. It's, yeah, sword penetration is indeed in action games focused on fightings and close combat. Penetration with your weapon indeed is a good tactic, a good strategy against a angry opponent which tries to actually kill you. I would never otherwise harm a person and penetrate it with a weapon, because that would be, you know, not cool and stuff. But for the fluff here, it's totally fine. Although I'm not normally in real life, I'm an absolute total pacifist, you know. Freedom at all. Diplomacy, freedom. I can't even harm a little fly, right? A little, like the flies which come with your vegetables and stuff, right? From your apple and stuff. I couldn't even harm them, you know. I always try to throw them out, kick them out the window as carefully as possible. I could never, you know, like, take them down. Never ever could I slap them death, you know. Unheard of. And I despise every human being which, you know, slaps them flies and stuff, you know. Just want to let that out. Sometimes, somehow today, I'm having... I don't even know whether it's that worth to explore this room at least that thoroughly. But somehow you see I... am having... Oh, why did... And obviously I take fall damage. Why did... I didn't want to double press circle, obviously. I didn't want to do the roll thingy. I indeed wanted to jump. That's a bit whack. Oh, game, I was over, and then the character did somehow at the edge, not go over the edge. It ain't a adventure game, but they try to be an adventure game from time to time. But maybe we correct your prediction. Maybe in 2 to 3 streams we are at the Jonkler, and then 2 to 3 streams with him. I correct your prediction there. My prediction, we might be spending 2 to 3 streams in this room here alone. Oh boy, I'm beginning to be frustrated with myself, man. Okay, for this part I don't need to run there, just leave the running away. First one, no running required, just jump. I think the problem is that I actually, I don't need to, with the horse I don't need to let running, okay, I need to press the run button obviously. Okay, the problem is that I see. I lifted the run button to it. Okay. I see. Whoopsies. Okay. It would have been cool if we could have climbed up that. Okay, but I know how it goes. Yeah, World of Warcraft, man. Wow, World of Warcraft is a wow game, man. Yeah. Did enjoy it. Classic. Absolutely amazing back in the day. The beta was amazing. Holy man. Oh boy. What are the swords? We can check. I don't have the names. Scavenger's Occult Curved Sword plus the Bandit's Blood Curved Sword. That are the amazing little buggers we swing from time to time. When we don't fail at jumping, we swing them. I think I have a different version of Elden Ring, by the way. First of all, I think magically button controller layout is switching around in between, I think, and I think in my version the spaces between them bookshelves are a bit off than in the normal version. I think the space between them is a bit longer in my version. Sure, yeah. Do you have another explanation? I don't. No other explanation would come to my mind. Oh boy, sorry, I'm sorry, I know. It's... bear with me. I'm gonna be... I just wanna have the one item there, it's not gonna take all evening. It's just... somehow I'm not able to fully function today, somehow. It's normally high skill, you know? I was... my toes touched the other side. We are gonna make that. So I do hope, by the way, that all this effort is actually worth it, and then it's not gonna be a stupid ass smithing stone or a stupid ass dark rune of nothing less awaiting me on the dead body on the other side there. I hope it's really gonna be something I ain't gonna then after shamefully see. But I bet it's gonna be something very, very important. It's definitely good. Well, then obviously, since I'm very, very keen on them cookbooks, then it's absolutely worth the effort and time and stuff, and good. Then I'm feeling good. I'm actually gonna, when we are on the other side, I'm gonna read the message. Maybe she's gonna tell me the message, the secret. Maybe just gonna say ambush. Keep moving, I will. It'd be nice to have a checkpoint here, by the way. Alright. Skill, jumping. I freaking press jump. Oh, hello, FB. I'm perfectly well. I hope you're well too, buddy. A word of advice. I remember you, Aubrey. You have been here 2 streams ago, I think, hailing from India. I said you joined again, and you subbed. You need to run and jump while running. Don't stop running the way... Okay. I see. This is so weird because you need to actually change the way how you press the buttons or how you put your hands on the controller. Because normally you just use your thumb. I use my big thumb, right? But then I just need to use 2 fingers instead of 1. Anyways, that is first world problem. I'm gonna fix it by doing... Thank you, Michael. I will try in 20 minutes when I'm at that spot again, man. But I can use that here, man. That fixes everything for me here too, Michael. That fixes everything. Okay, I was a little bit anxious there. I just defeated Gaping Jaw from Elden Ring, Night Rain solo. I'm sorry, I am not... I don't know... Do I know him? Ah, it's in... Ah, okay, obviously I do. It's in Night Rain. Ah, cool. That's cool. I guess it's a hard one in Night Rain, the Gaping Jaw. I'm gonna take a look at it later, how that boss actually looks like. How many bosses are remaining? I think at least 2. Maybe Michael has a... Do you by accident know how many bosses are remaining? I'm sorry, I absolutely have no clue. In your infinite wisdom, maybe you know? Oh, that running and jumping, that fixes so much here. I just need to... I pressed cross. That is the stupid part. But at least it now fixes the other stuff. Holy cow, who would have guessed that, man? That is insane. I think that that is something I need to... Maybe I hope I'm gonna memorize that. Maybe that's gonna be quite helpful. It just that I need to, you know, grab the controller differently in these moments. But it's gonna be fine. Oh, that's insane, man. Insane. Whoop whoop. Oh, okay, that would have been told me to just drop down. So before I lift the what item we have, why didn't you live stream Expedition 33? Because it's we were deeply into Elden Ring at that point, and I wanted to bring it when it was released on the channel. So that's why I didn't stream it. But and so let's do a let's play. Do you use PS5 controller? I use it. I play here on the PlayStation, so I use the PlayStation controller. And Expedition 33, I for example play on the Xbox, and I just don't like the Xbox controller that much. So okay, thank you, Michael. 9 bosses remaining. That's quite a lot, man. Nanaya's torch. Thank you, Michael, by the way. This torch. Let me guess, that's gonna be a... That's gonna be... It's fine, Michael. It's fine. Okay. Okay, Feebles Lord, Frenzied Flame. So it's just, in the end, worthless, I guess. Okay, good. It was worth. I learned a secret for me. I gotta memorize that. Jump attack, dark. Oh, dark. Okay, that would have been great to use that against that. Yep. Okay, and the same thing I'm gonna use now to jump on the chandelier. Maybe it's gonna work out. And then I am actually at the end with my Latin. To where to go. Then I would have nearly say beware we have left. Okay, we killed all the enemies. Then I would barely nearly say that we have 3 with the explorer here, right? According to you, who's the difficult main. I don't know. I have no clue. That was worth it. Can you guess your age? Since Elden Ring Night Rain has a rating of 17 plus, or another region 18, I would say you have at least 18. And definitely not under, because hence, otherwise, through the age restriction, you couldn't play the game, right? So you are at least 18, I guess. So I figure you are 20. Good, we retrieved everything, I think. You're gonna teleport. I'm 16 Pro? No, then you are not allowed to play Night Rain. I can't support that. It's... Yes, you broke the rules. I never ever, when I was a young geezer, I never ever played games I was too young for. I always knew I wait then until I can play them. Just to stay sane. Kidding, obviously. Okay, good. Yes, we need to fight our way through here again. There was a time when you were younger, yes. Like 100 years ago, I was younger, yes. And there were age restriction on old books, you know. You could buy the action books when you were 18. True story. I don't know. Oh, this is such a game changer to do the jumping part differently, man. So goodbye, buddy. Nice. All right. By the way, for your kind information, the age limit of 16 plus and 16. So you really? Okay. I don't know. Maybe the age restrictions are differently here in. Okay, I just see. Ah, okay, it's 16. Yes, you're right. Okay. Huh, how? Okay, I don't know why I thought it was 18. Sorry. Sorry. Then excuse me for... then... Excuse me. I did not want to... accuse you of breaking rules, right? I'm sorry. How could I think? Could just teleport it here. I really thought Elden Ring was 18, but anyway, it is. I was just trying to make a joke there, right? With the age restriction and stuff. In the end, I really thought 18 plus, not plus, but it was in the end intended to be a joke on the other end. Yeah. It is what it is. Okay, good. We are now having the wonderful time of spending... Wait a tick, what do you know? I think it might be something, might be a bit smarter, actually. I wonder... Okay, 60. No, I'm not gonna. It's gonna be a first strike kill.
The depths of your foolishness.
Okay, that was not the real deal. Now the real deal comes.
Enough. I have endured more than enough. I ask you forgive me, dearest Nanaya.
That's what I like to do in my free time, by the way. Not working out that well, but... I have to admit, that was a dope-ass boss entry, man. And the flaming head, amazing. Sorry, that's amazing. But I think the fun is gonna stop after this cutscene. Now fun is gonna be over. Okay, I did a lot of damage in my world. Oh boy, by the way, the animation was absolutely sick. What do you do for a living? I'm a web dev. I code on or with, or I code websites as long as I can. Okay, good. Now that we know that a dude is there. Oh, by the way, let's actually. Yeah, it's just part, right? HTML, CSS. I'm normally actually doing the PHP database stuff and the backend part. But yes, HTML, CSS is part of my repertoire, so to say, too. I know I'm wrong here with them thingies I want to put on. I go to the down. Before the shields. There we are. I wanna... You're also learning it. That's good. Do you learn it in school? Then your schools are way ahead than the German schools, man. I think that basic stuff is not taught in German schools. Just very okay, I didn't want to do that. Just very basic, man. When I was in school, obviously, that was totally different in, you know, in 1890. It was totally different. Back then, school was actually good, you know.
Depths of your...
Oh, I didn't see the madness counter, man. Schools are so trash, bro. They don't know what HTML and CSS is. They just know Microsoft Paint. Oh, that's cool, Microsoft Paint. Nothing else I was learning on YouTube. Yeah, that's, you know, that's never, or most times actually not that bad to teach yourself stuff in your free time. It doesn't hurt to keep yourself entertained with that and keep moving forward. They brought also a web dev. How he cool. Yeah. And it's on the other hand, it's kinda interesting to write. It's problem solving and oftentimes doing something which looks nice in the end is nice.
your foolish.
Go and do your freaking animation stuff. Might be actually useful is to take actually a look in the cookbook. Maybe there's something which oh, okay, madness just cost us then a ton load of HP loss. I thought I was actually already dead there. Then there I'm dead. Okay, phase 1, super easy. Currently in phase 2 we are a bit overloaded with madness, which seems to be you should make a medium rare steak. That's the greatest weakness. Yeah, I'm just I don't precisely. I mean, I guess you mean crafting, right? Otherwise, I wouldn't know what precisely you know mean. Yeah, okay, I will end the stream and I'm gonna go to the supermarket. I'm gonna buy a nice steak. Okay, then last try and then I'm gonna be head out and make some steak. Got me. And we end the stream today a bit earlier than usual. Totally fair enough. Okay, and first of all, what is obviously a bit more timing. This last combo of him I could have dodged. I think, by the way, the arena is too small, by the way, as usual. Still have to say that I always figure I haven't received yet a email from FromSoft asking me to hire me for a game dev position. I would have made this game actually good, I think. But it is what it is, right?
Depths of your foolishness!
Oh, I didn't even switch them weapons.
your
Come on. Oh, that was a special move, okay. Okay, that was not a bad try. Okay, it's just a bit more careful, and then it's working out.
depths of your fool.
Just a bit, still a bit, yeah. I hope that's gonna stay the good grasp. It's still a bit unpredictable. That's hopefully gonna quickly change. Although I have to admit, obviously, the burst damage of the two swords is absolutely insane. Haha, not a wordplay on madness. Sorry. See, I was funny. Doing a wordplay. That happens when I do wordplays. It's a glass cannon, so as you can see, the damage you do is no issue at all, but here it's hard in return. Yes. Plus, obviously the madness he indulges on us is obviously dealing the other part, yes. What a sick bastard, man. I didn't say bastard. I did say... hashtag, I said. It just sounded that way because I'm German.
The depths of your fool.
I do like... Hello, True Master. I hope you're good. My fellow Elden player, yes, my fellow Tarnished. We encounter madness today. Well, more than the usual madness. I just want you to stick the healing potion. What I'm That's a little bit. I encountered that when I encountered the rats too. I need to pay more attention now to this. I always, not always. I did have not always paid attention to my stamina bar with Mog's trident, right? But here, it seems that with the two one-handed weapons, the stamina bar goes down a bit quicker. So I need to pay more attention, so I'm not standing there wondering for a second why I can't dodge and why no more attacks come out. And his special attack, I mean not the madness causing attack, but the ultimate move of him is obviously... I didn't even notice when he was doing it, I just noticed it when it was already over, which obviously ain't that good. He's too big, by the way, I have to admit.
The depths of your...
What the? That was insane, kinda. Yeah, totally. Like madness, man. Insane. Insane in a sense of, you know, like madness, you know, crazy, insane madness and stuff. Though on the other hand, I'm not particularly fond of the madness scale. But on the other hand, I do like that everything here in this region, in this biome, so to say, is actually madness themed, you know? That's kind of cool. Okay, I will very, very quickly go to the restroom, and then we are gonna be going on and maybe beat that bugger. And obviously this is not madness, this is Sparta, right? To, you know, keep cracking with them quotes. Not keep cracking with them. Anyways, it is what it is. So, I am gonna be very, very watchful. That's what I'm saying with every boss I've encountered here so far. Holy cow, are them enemies quick, right? It's just something I currently need to cope with and get used to. To get used to how to, you know, not tank that much damage like I currently sadly not do. But the important part, I'm not getting any damage done by the weirdo in the beginning, although it would be great. Animation is cool, it's always nice to have it, but I've seen it once. It would be nice if I could actually, if you don't need to do the first part there in the beginning every time. But it is what it is. I mean, on the other hand, if you only want to see the animation one time, right, just beat him the first time, right? Get good and stuff. I get it. Complaining that you need to skip the animation only comes from noobs who do this fight multiple times, right? Oh, okay, I'm a second hit. Okay.
Depths of your... of your...
Oh, the beginning was so freaking good. Okay, but I think I'm slowly beginning to see the moveset, or to not be surprised by what comes at me. Apart from that, I'm definitely gonna keep complaining about, apart from the ultimate move of him. There is still something I might be complaining about in the future.
The depths of your...
I know the runes are 0, I just am annoyed by the little thingy on the ground there during the battle. Sorry, it's a weirdo in me. It comes out from time to time, not very often, I know. Okay, he jump. Okay, I see. He jumps and then hits. Okay. What a weirdo.
Depths of your foolishness!
Oh! Okay, I should fail here. Oh boy, but we are like a Spartan. Never, no retreat, no surrender, right? Why did I two-hand the weapon, man? We were graced with healing potions, and increasing the difficulty by reducing the healing potion by 1. That is actually nice and smart to do. That was all part of the plan. That was yeah, but you know what? I totally approve of flexing on. He's flexing all the time too, right? You know, setting his freaking arm weapon on flame, setting his freaking head on fire and stuff. He's flexing all the time. That's what you do against people who flex, right? You flex too. Obviously, you die from you fail from time to time. Hopefully, if you flex in real life, you don't die. You fail a couple of times. Totally. Oh, aura farm. Yes. Although he is optical in the optics, or what you see, right? Obviously, his aura is insane, right? But his character, how he is in real, you know, he's not a person to fall in love with, right? He's too mad for that. Character aura is, you know, kinda minus. You know, pick a number. And by the way, on the other hand, he's an NPC, right? That is the second thingy which ain't cool about him. He's quite lovable. Okay. Yeah, I'm feel free, right? You, if you want, date him. The only difficult thing would be kissing with the flame head and all, but that is a minor issue. Yeah, I mean, take sun cream and stuff. It's supposed to help out, but feel free. Don't worry about me. If you want, date him. No worries. I have to admit, by the way, you know, I have something for flaming weapons and stuff, right? Flaming swords, absolutely amazing. I think this is my, from the raw, how the character looks, right? I think it's actually, that might be my favorite, from the looking, my favorite boss, actually, I think. I think with the head, which is like the sun, that looks absolutely amazing. And I do like the cutscene, by the way. Maybe I'm gonna think about it next stream a bit different when I'm still gonna be stuck here. But I think he looks like a boss. I mean, he is a boss, I know, but he looks like a boss. Yeah, I get you. He's absolutely cool, I agree with that, but I'm not sure if I would... Ah, okay. I would pick him for my number one, I think. Hello, Ewaldo. I hope you're good. If I could make my character look like him, I would actually, I think. I would walk around with that all game. I mean, maybe apart from the rotten body, but with the glowing head and stuff. But to look like that, I would even, you know, I would even pay the price of have a rotten body. I mean, that would be fair enough. Oh, pick up? Like a pickup artist? I'm sorry. Madness will strike. Still not sure about his supernova move there. What to do there, since it's a homing missile stuff. Yeah, why didn't I react? That is jump, move out the way, otherwise you die. Oh, I'm still alive. Ah!
Depths of your food.
Okay, just run away. I saw that coming and I did do nothing. Okay, the supernova thingy, just run away. That would be just working out in real life all the time. Oh boy, that is you. Why did I wanted to speak? Just run away. If that would all the time work out in real life, right? If you could just run away from earning money, right? That would be amazing. If you could just run away from the mad boss. No pun intended. Oh god, I should stop with them weak jokes, man. But that try again was not bad overall.
The depths of your food.
Okay. There was a move in there I have not seen. The one with the ton-load of AoE damage. The jump, and I actually thought that was the what I always call ultimate move, where you know, just get rid of two-thirds of your HP. But that was kind of sick there too.
Depths of your foolishness!
Oh. Happens. The fail already started before I entered by... Oh, by doing that? Okay, yes, I'm totally teabagging him. You know, I'm just exhausting the boss. That is all what I was doing there. Now he's getting in the battle and is already exhausted because of the pre-battle-y thingy. Or I am exhausted. Oh boy, I didn't... I didn't take a look at my healing... potions, at my health bar there. I admit I didn't take a look at my healing... At my health bar, sorry. Ay. And the beginning was obviously... Oh, hello Spartan, yeah. One of them weirdos from Germany. I totally agree and am. Okay, buddy. Thank you, Michael. I just wanted to get rid. Thank you. I don't get the problem of some people, actually. In the end, I was not sure if it was that guy. Thank you, Michael, by the way. I owe you one. Or two. Same idiot, yeah. I don't know what is wrong with some people, actually. I mean, the sad part is it doesn't even make me mad. No pun intended. I'm already mad, but I just don't understand. Heal. Okay. Heal. So sorry, I just... Okay. First of all, you have to be an idiot in the first place to think like that, yes. And then you need to be an even bigger idiot to bother other people with that bullshit. Yes, totally true. But hey, some people are just like, yeah, it's the internet.
Depths of your food.
And the fun fact, technically, well, not technically, I am having a migration background. I'm not even, if you would say it like that, 100% German. So it's even weirder in that direction too. But it is what it is. Okay, I didn't run away fast enough. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Please don't hit me. Please, please be nice. And he does his freaking... I felt so good. I really thought this was the try of tries where I actually would beat him. I really freaking thought that. Oh god, why did you go to foreground? Sorry, I got distracted. Not distracted, but something put itself into the foreground. Just wants to start the battle, right? And then that happens. I mean, was my fault? Oh. Just checked in the last second the weapon status. Like a good Let's Player, right? Alright, sorry. Now, full focus again.
Depths of your...
Hey, this is, as I really think the one-handed weapons are absolutely freaking amazing. I just need to control myself. It all has to do something with greed, I know. This is part of my downfall here. That I just, you know, have moments where I just am, you could say, spamming the attack button and not thinking or not dodging and, oh boy, and doing something against not being hit. That is currently, apart from all the other problems with it's a boss and stuff, you know, the little problem I have with this geezer. Yeah, this try was cocked in the beginning, but maybe I can uncock it, like, you know, just picking up the dice and throw it again. Okay, but that was kind of cool. I mean, after that, it all went insane with me just attacking like a madman. But that was actually a good move, and it was coincidence, I guess, hitting him so his ball supernova thingy move, dick move, didn't happen. Nice. Okay, that was good. All the rest was bad. Well, at least now swords are selected and stuff. We are a bit buffed up and stuff. And now I'm not gonna get kissed by him. Nice. Let's skippity skip this part and then enjoy the sunlight. So we have not been before at the big F. The first big F. A lot of friend. Cool. Okay, good. Okay, and obviously the downfall again was being hit. Obviously, you know, being hit too often. No, not really. Not even really attempting to dodge the bullet, so to say.
Depths of your...
Oh, freaking hell. No, 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 no. Okay, a little step closer, even a bit more damage than the try before. Slowly, we are going forward. You know, we were the last time, I said nearly before the big F, the first big F, right? Now we were nearly, you know, already scratching at the big F. We were, you know, the big toe was, the nail of my big toe was actually, you know, already in the mouth of the F, so to say. To, you know, to paint a picture, because it's always nicer to, you know, talk in, you know, to have flowery words and talk in images, right? It's then better to, you know, put the picture in other people's head for what is actually going on, for the clues there are, right? I'm just not getting what I could do against the explosion. I mean, apparently it is working out, right? I'm not getting a ton of damage there, but I don't get it. I mean, I think one time running away worked out, but that doesn't seem to be very valid. I try to, or what I did at least before, is dodging. That somehow did not really work out too. So we are gonna, well, on the other hand, we are gonna find out maybe at one point. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. It's just, even though it's cold on the outside, it's still hellish warm on the inside here. That explains my, not tiredness, but my physical exhaustion here. And then obviously with this pro level gameplay, it obviously is, you know, more exhausting than to, you know, have your normal player gameplay, you know. That's still a big ass difference what many people don't see. I don't get why. They just think it's, you know, normal gaming. It ain't. Oh, freaking madness. And then obviously does his dick move, man. But overall, I have to say that still stands. Yet, I don't know how long I will spend with this dude. But from, I mean, yes, he's a glass cannon, but at least it feels, from all the bosses I faced in the DLC, I would say I have the most grip on him and deal the I think I'm having less problems with the other guys. That's on the positive. Not obviously still means that we can spend like 100 hours here. Possible. Never underestimate my sudden loss of talent. That is big sometimes. Why did I not dodge? Explain. Somebody explain that to me. We are at the L. Because you haven't pressed it. Yes, but I was there, and it was even kinda like this moment. It felt like a slow-mo move. I saw him jumping. I was thinking, hey, dodge, and I just did not press the button. But I had the thought, press the button, and then I was dead. I mean, yes, I know my fault. I know what you're wanting to write, Michael. You don't have to. You want to write, it's normally the game. You're right. This time it was me. I know that what you wanted to say, you don't have to. Thank you. But yeah, it was this time me. It was not the game. We haven't uncovered another bug. We have not, Michael. We don't need to write angry mails to FromSoft, man. Madness incoming. And then this stick move, man. And then this stick move. If someone... This is, I always, in every boss fight, I get the worst combination and the worst order of the dick moves of the bosses. You can go to every streamer, to every let's player, in this combination, it never happens to any other person. As if FromSoft really put that into the game, that I get the worst RNG. It's easy. Ain't that a bit of too many dicks? No, but you're seeing how many dick moves he dicked on me, right? That's more than a coincidence, and you should not start, you know, making fun of it. It's case in point. The last clip it, send it to FromSoft. It's proof. I have proof. Nobody else encounters that shit. That's why it is for other people easier than for me, because they have the... I guess they are not even encountering these problems, because it's just, you know, he does one attack every 10 minutes, and I get these combinations here, man. That, I think that one attack which came, that is what normal players get in their let's play, in their playthrough. One attack and then they say, oh, it's a hard enemy. Total BS, man. Yeah, that's actually a try I wanted to do, staying close to him, but on the contrary, staying, as I figured, staying close to that, it's not that good. At least it's not doing that much of damage. Yeah, maybe being angry at the beginning doesn't really help out. But telling the truth sometimes you should do, right? Telling the truth and saying what is, you know, going on. Stick to the truth, don't lie. Just honestly tell what's going on, right? That's what makes people real, right? Being real. So sorry, I digressed. Excuse me for my descendants in somewhere else. Now I'm calm again, like a Buddhist man, and freaking hellish. Show some excellence and bring that freak down. Well, yeah. I know what I did wrong. As usual. Okay, good. Good. Prepared. Weapons are right. I want to enter. The little weirdo here is not gonna kiss us. We are just gonna quickly bring him down so he can actually freaking transform into the Madman. No, not the Mad Titan, but into the Madman Midra. Although obviously the Mad Titan was cool, I know. Okay, 4 hits. Okay, 5 hits. First 3 hits I dodged in a good way. He follow. Okay. Okay. How, Lord, freaking hell. Good one, bad one, but I see. Okay, when he does his sun ray hit laser beam thingy, right? Supernova laser thingy, sun laser, you know, speed of light. Anyways, run away sideways and not. I thought it was just a straight shot and not a following shot. Got it. Overall, obviously nice try. That was good. I got a bit in the last. In the end, I got a bit a tit, right? A tit greedy, a bit greedy there. That was stupid by me. I agree. And I need to, especially in this form, actually his swings are easily dodgeable, I think. If you know the amount of dodges which are required. And with his flame, when he does his flaming attack, it's actually the flaming sword attack. Just dodge, man. Just tank, dodge. You don't need to tank. And you can't even tank, actually. Okay, dodging. Just in the right second it works out, man. That's what the pure gaming logic you understand, you learn on this channel, right? Dodge at the right second, right? You never heard that on every other channel before, man. Dodge at the right moment, man. That's pure wisdom I'm dropping here. What I'm obviously not... Where I'm... let's take away that I may be taking maybe too much damage at the beginning. Still, it is... at a certain spot. I don't know if this is then... in the end, there's a moment where he's stepping up the speed of his attacks in the end. I can't tell at which spot he precisely does that, but that is where actually all the trouble begins. It seems to be it's in the last thirds of his health.
Depths of your wound.
Not counting this in the, you know, around the Lord of yada yada yada, Lord of whatever he's called, Lord of whatever. Lord, yeah. Around the ORD thingy, right? That's what I obviously... He gets more... Okay. Maybe that's the better description. He gets then more aggressive. I'm fine with that description. It's like he's actually then activating his pro mode, man. Okay, we are at the comma, so it's going on. Okay, I don't know if I tried to attack, I couldn't. Somehow the attacks were not coming out. Yeah, almost there. The attacks were not coming out. I tried. It's nonetheless. I'm staying calm. Actually, totally calm. It's going good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Felt worse with other bosses. That's a good thing.
Depths of your...
Come on. Ah! Sorry. Oh boy, I thought I was impaled. Why did I think that he was just in the air doing his crazy nonsense? Oh, I thought I was impaled and hanging in the air. I thought that was a new move I haven't seen before. And it was just, you know, it was just him who was... Oh boy. That happens when you are 100, man. You don't always see things which go on right in front of you, man. It's the old age, man.
The depths of your...
Nasty boy. Wait.
Depths of your...
All right. Still having a bit of hope left.
of your depths of your foolishness!
Good lord, I didn't expect that. That was exhausting. Because it's warm. Oh boy. That feels good. That feels good without the help of Tish, our lady. Oh, nice. I feel good. That feels, thank you, Michael. Oh, that feels so good. And good. Perfectly in time today. That is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna go for Dex, right? It was... No, wait. We have Arcane... Wait, what did we go for? Dex, okay. I just want to say Arcane, but yeah, Dex. And then, what I would like to do... I would like... Wait a second. First of all, Dex. I would like to go... I would like to see what... First of all, did we... what kind of... That's actually a good ending for today. To see what kind of... The... you know, what he dropped for us there. Actually. I wanted to go to the round table. And then we go to the finger lady. Sounds weird. And in the next stream on Thursday, we are gonna actually see where we go then next. The sword and an incantation, the one where he floats, unfortunately not down, and drops a bomb. Okay, would you say, but I guess you would say that the incantation would not be your recommendation, would rather be the sword? God, I swear to God, at one point I'm gonna find that finger lady the first time. It would have been cool if we would have, if it would have been the head he had, the armor set, so to say. The husk trints. I guess the sword is probably better, but it really has a use in PvP, not really that great in PvE. Okay, too bad. I buy it anyways then. Oh boy, lady with the finger two thing. As I said, it would have been cool if he would have dropped his head, man, his head armor. That would have been great. Here she is, man. Okay, Great Sword of Damnation. Midra's Flame of Frenzy. Although the name is nice. Okay, let's go here. That's something for future psychic. Okay, I just want, let's see how it actually looks like. Oh, okay. The big question is, okay, first of all, I'm gonna park this here for future psychic for Thursday. So he's gonna have utter confusion how to call the next stream. Oh, okay, that's a cool. Although I do like the animation. All right, this is then actually already gonna be it for today. It was quite successful. We took down a cool. By the way, I have to admit, even if I wouldn't have beaten the boy today, I press it twice. Okay, let's do it again. Then the AOE move comes, right? Even if I would have not beaten him today and we would have gone on in the next one, for me personally, I did enjoy that dude, man. That's that move, that's amazing. What an amazing boss. That move, by the way, is cool. That was an amazing boss. Cool. Let us see if we are gonna be able to find us another one. And yeah, it was great. I enjoyed it. Even if I, as I said, would have failed here, I would have enjoyed it. Well, that is gonna be it for today. We are gonna find us the stuff we need to do. Okay, one of my favorites of the DLC. Cool. Then we are in agreement. That's cool. Let's see who we are, or if we are gonna beat another one the next time. For now, thank you for watching. Thank you for the 5 likes, and Michael, thank you for being here and well, having some fun with me. It was good. It was cool. Thank you. Good night, and may the sleeper protect you too, Michael. May the sleeper awaken again on Thursday, right? Good night and goodbye.